Guys, welcome back. With Disney coming out with all their live action movies, I am really excited to see the Beauty and the Beast live action movie. And to go with that because it is one of my favorite Disney movies. I'm going to show you how to make Belle. Now with Belle, you're going to need quite a bit here. For your damn you, Norton. Sorry, Norton just popped up. For your 160s, you're going to need red, gold, and then green. You want a metallic gold for this one. And then for your 260s, you're going to need 2 yellow, 1 flesh tone, and 1 brown. You're going to need your gold 160 to accent the dress, because her dress is actually different colors of yellow, but if we did different colors of yellow, it'd just be a big bubbly mess, which is what we're trying to avoid. And again, yes, I know, I'm still sick. So I'm just going to need a little bit of a flesh tone, say about 6 inches there. You're going to need a little bit of the brown too, because we don't want her to have too much long hair. Like, we're not going to braid it off or anything like that. So for the brown, leave myself a good 6-inch tail here. Just going to tie both ends together. Well, both nozzles together. I'm going to start with my hair. Do a 1-inch ear twist here. 1.5 inch loop twist. I'm going to bring it right around my ear twist to lock it in. Like so. I'm going to go down the face. She has a very small face. So I'm going to go down about 1.5 inches here. Because we're still going to need some for our arms soon. Bring it right back up into your ear twist. And back down to the head. Like so. So now we got a good head going on. I'm going to give it a good squeeze here because we want her arms to be a little bit thin. Go down about 1.5 inches here. 2 small 1-inch bubbles for hands. Then right back up again. Like so. We definitely want to keep those hands because we're actually going to place a rose in between them. So I'm going to take my yellow. Sorry, voice is still. I'm not going to fill it up all the way. Leave yourself a good 4 inches here. Give it a good squeeze there. And then we're just going to slowly wrap them around her hands. So I'm going to go in, spread our arms, go in with your balloon, just enough that you can grab the nozzle and tie it in quick. Like so. I'm going to hold my hands, the balloon hands, slowly turn it so that they won't unravel. So now that the end of your yellow is in the back. Grab it and do the same thing. I'm going to pull through the other end, other arm. Yeah, I can't talk when I'm sick. Place it. Again, hold on to the hands because these are going to want to unravel. Grab the end. Hold on tight. And slowly feed it through. I'm just going to make a twist right where my yellow is. I'm not going to connect it yet, because if I connect it now, it's going to unravel. I'm going to take the end of my flesh tone from my neck, pull it hard. You're going to want to pull this really as hard as you can. Wrap it around the end of your yellow that you just finished. And then using the leftover flesh tone, I'm going to go ahead and tie it into the first yellow loop here. I'm going going to connect it all together using my excess flesh tone. The reason why I didn't leave a bubble of flesh tone at the bottom is because we don't want her to arch her back too much. Especially when holding the rose is going to push her back. We don't want there to be a really big, decent bubble back, because then she'll look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and we don't want that. So right now, as you can see, the whole dress is pretty much connected to the neck. Like so. So when we do put the rose in, she'll hold it up high instead of going, yay, like she's ready to go do a limo dance. So now, still make sure that you have your flesh tone. Don't tuck that away yet. So I'm going to start making the torso, which is about a 1.5 to 2 inch bubble here. We want the dress to bellow out, so we want the top to be kind of thin. Well, pretty small, not big. So I did 3. I'm just going to roll that in, connect it all together. Like so. So now we got a good torso base here. Again, make sure that you don't lose this because we're going to secure the dress bottom with it. Take your second yellow. And blow that up till there's about 3.5, 4 inches here. Now I'm just going to attach it to the bottom of my torso base because we don't need any more up on the top. Because that's what the extra yellow from the first one is going to be. I'm going to go down about a good 6 inches for the dress here. Just going to start filling that in. Good 4 balloons there. Now before I put my yellow back up to the top, I'm going to grab my flesh tone, hold again as tight as I can, and connect that into the base of our dress. Like so. And then feed it right back up. Going up the same side I pulled it down. So when I put the yellow on, it's going to cover up all that. Like so. I'm going to take my extra yellow from my first yellow. Just going to put that over top of where I tucked away my flesh tone. And connect that in. Now I'm going to go ahead and curl up the hair, which is basically doing 2 loop twists down at the bottom. 1. And tie that in to give it 2. So there it finishes off the hair. Pull up your extra brown, connect it into your ear twist in the hair, and bring it right back down again. So everything is now secure. So now we got a good bell base going. I'm going to go ahead and take my gold. I'm going to start accenting the dress. Like so. Go ahead and fill that up till there's about 4.5 inches, 5 inches there. I want 2 stripes to go down the middle of our torso. I'm going to take my biggest yellow that's coming out. Follow each side down. So that's 1. Then while I'm down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling in my dress too. So I want there to be gold going down the dress. gonna connect that right back up again. And go right back down again. With all Disney princess dresses, you at least want to have some sort of sparkle to them. So now, she's got a bit of her gold in her dress. And finally, we do the rose. The rose can be a little tricky if you don't know how to do them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave about 6 inches at the end here. Start with a little ear twist. About ½ inch ear twist here. I'm going to do a ½ inch loop twist to go alongside with my ear twist. Now here comes the fun part. I'm going to take my red. I'm going to go over top of my first ear twist. Just go ahead, put it over, loop it around, and tie that back in. So now you should have 2 petals. You should have your middle here, and then your first little petal here. And now finally, I'm just going to start petaling it out. Just doing loop twists until I run out of red. Get a position so that the ear twist and our first loop twist are in the middle and they're like opening up here. So it should look like that. Because if you have too many, I can't talk. If you have too many petals, it's just gonna like basically look like grapes if you have too much. And using your green, you're just gonna want a little stem here. So if you want to use a scrap, go ahead and use a scrap. What I'm gonna do is connect the nozzle into our rose. Like so. Go down, make a little tiny petal, a little tiny leaf here. I'd say probably make 2. Just for security. Like so. See how tiny that is. I'm going to take our arms. I'm going to run the flower down into our arms, then have them hold where the leaf is. Just be careful because your arms are going to want to unravel. So I'm just going to slowly pull. Keep holding onto your hands. And once you get to where the leaves are, grab your stem, pull it up, wrap it around any one of your leaves, pull it back down again. Therefore, she'll actually be holding the rose. Trim off your extra green and use it for your next one. Then using the rest of your little red in your rose, you're just going to connect that into your hands, just so it's all going to stay secure. You definitely want the rose to be as secure as you can. And lastly, just draw on the face. You could also accent the dress a little bit more by adding the little ribbons that come down, draw some roses on it. If you don't know how to draw roses, I actually did a little tutorial on them. It's actually in the skull video, if you want to see that. And I'll draw her face on. And let me show you. So right now she's got her face. Her dress is accented. And I drew a little rose right there. Like right on the gold there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I gotta go get some cough medicine because I am dying. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great life. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully this time I figure out where I put the mouse on the screen. See ya!